back with another Rule the Waves free video, which, yeah, we're live on Twitch, it's good. Now, you see us back in the turn we missed because of reasons, and to cover my foreign stations, or at least this turn, I have moved one of our old Hashidates, if I can... I've moved Hashidate herself to foreign station for a turn. I'll accept. Seeing as this is some of the Kakao class, as the Kakao class are brand spanking new. And no, they don't give us the cruiser, they instead give us that, and let me guess, the cruiser is in the AI division. No, just more destroyers. Oh, we said the convoy, then the coastal forces. Yeah. We're not in a good placement right now. If I do say so myself. Ultra fast, run until we encounter the enemy. Unknown radar contact. Why are you stuck at 31 knots? Oh yeah, because you're all 31 knot destroyers. Yeah, you're not any of my faster destroyers. Friendly, don't go after them. Oh no, you guys come back. They've gone for the transports. Pretty much they have gone for the transports because, nope, that's one of our own. Yep, they're our own. Although, yes, they have gone for the transports. Merchants run. Mitsuki? No, I don't want to get the points of the pending objective. Scenario is over with a victor being us because we more heavily damaged a destroyer. We gave damage to the destroyers, we got one heavily damaged destroyer. Three ships have finished their working ups. Alright, let's just give it some time. Oh, I didn't set any invasion targets. Okay, I will quickly go and set an invasion target. Borneo. Go big or go home. Borneo. Seen as well as it's go big or go home, we will also send Southeast Asia. Couple more battleships. And the last Cocoa class. Last Cocoa class and Suryu. Four turns and more destroyers. Zurkaku design should be available shortly for us. Enemy unable to challenge us. That's great. Especially after the beating we gave them in that surprise attack. Although we did take a beating ourselves. Enemy fleets dominate the sea around Mozambique. Alright then. If you're having such a problem around there, I'll send another ship into the Indian Ocean. This one, a little larger than the previous ones we sent. One destroyer unable to take part due to lack of fuel, which is understandable given the location that it's in. Yeah, we've got one of our Cocos here, which is only just missing an autoloader, then it's a... Yeah, we got both our Cocos we sent here. Like I said, they're only missing an autoloader, then they're essentially in Annapolis. Those of you who don't know, play World of Warships and legendary American cruiser. Essentially a tier 11 if you believe Rear Admiral jingles. Who is the most trustworthy of people to believe? We send out a blind fire? No, we are being fired upon ourselves. Ah! Destroyer. Right, we may want to, Oh, fuck. We couldn't even turn. Wouldn't even let us turn. Miyoko, you've been torpedoed. Gonna detach you, send you off to the nearest base. Coco, yourself, you need a turn. Miyoko, un-AI control you. 10 knots. And you want to take up a heading that way. Oh, it's going to be a long trip home. Might as well begin it now while we still have our ships. Objective completed. Get out of here. Mention nothing else. We just get the hell out of here. We're getting loads of radar contacts, so let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. We've had a good record with going against the French right now. And we've lost it. There goes Miyoko. Corvette, not a carrier. Sold themselves short there. Right, Kakao. You've been hit by a torpedo. Get out. Get out. There's no other way you're staying here now. Just get out. Hit by a torpedo, you've had all your stuff damaged. You're useless in a fight now. So, Miyoko's sunk, Keiko's been mission killed. So, yeah, our only hope is get out while it's still nighttime. We'll do as best as we can to get out while it's still nighttime. Like, we've still got the entirety of Africa to go through. I bless the rains down in Africa. No. I want to do as little to give away our position as I can. I don't want to get out of aerial range. No friendly ships are at risk. Victor is France, which is understandable for this one occasion. We've invaded Borneo. That's great. Zuikaku can be built. Now Zuikaku is only going to have 2 ships. It's only going to have 2 ships. Zuikaku and Shikaku. Okay, it's Shikaku and Zuikaku. For once, we've actually got something historically accurate. We've got Japanese aircraft carrier class that are Zuikaku and Shikaku, although Zuikaku and Shikaku never got to angled deck stuff. and I've just realised the problem with that angled deck, which make... The angled deck is only going to be used to takeoffs. Landings are going to be done on the normal straight deck. Yeah. Seeing as we're already invading Borneo, let's get the invasion of Tonkin as well. Get an invasion of Tonkin to further reach our influence in Southeast Asia. The Dunkirk, has been forced into... Oh, if they're not ready, we can win this war without them. As well as also, not only win this war without them, we can just take stuff without them any problems on our end, so... Right. "32 knots down that way. It's a destroyer, most likely, knowing not... No, it's a friendly. It's a friendly. All friendlies. That way. Apparently. So around that way then. So I'm getting reports of around this way. No, we found them. We found him. Found their light carrier. 24 knot. Oh god. The only good thing about this carrier, it's a formidable surface fighting carrier. Was a formidable surface fighting carrier. They're gone now. Job done. Very nice. Yes to all. Just go pick up survivors. And then we head back to Fort Biard because we have completed our objective. Yes to all. Victory is ours. Special as well as we went and picked up their survivors, which helps us. And we were undamaged. We've commissioned 12 submarines. Cannot let them get off lightly. No! They're taking Mozambique! Actually, they can take it. But still. No, they're taking Mozambique! Sending half the Decus. Well, 2/3 of the Decus to the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. There. Unable to challenge our forces? If you're unable to challenge our forces, then how come you have an overwhelming amount of forces? Their words. Gain's words. To attack us. Huh? Better. In a minor loss of range, but better in everything else. Well, recently I've actually been, listening to, Blind Guardian a lot again. And I've finally given the Bard's song a listen to. Like, the Bard's song by this point is really the only popular Blind Guardian song I hadn't listened to until yesterday. Let's just say I love the song. Yep, that's a carrier. Which one of theirs we won't know until after the engagement is over, most likely, but we sunk a carrier, we sunk a second ship. Unidentified enemy ship is hit by torpedoes. Seeing as we're now really focusing on colonial ambitions, I'm thinking I might set up the next class of ship to have long range. Like, I might make a long range heavy cruiser, sort of like a Panzerschiff. Oh, we got one of the Chikashimas here. Chikashimas. It's our 5-inch anti-aircraft cruiser that's right now doing all the work here. They're going down this way. This way to the last French target we have not sent to the bottom yet. Well, I hope it's the last French target, because that wasn't the last French target. Ah, that's their carrier. And then Shikishima herself is, Encountered an unidentified ship because I left her out of sight for ages. Go down to 20 knots. While we murder this poor defenseless corvette. Go. Run. Oh, and we spotted something on radar with Tony. Tony? Murder. It's destroyer murder time. And as is a catchphrase from one of my favourite game series, more specifically the third game, Murder Time, Fun Time. Yes, I like the Saints Row series. Victory is ours! We sunk a light carrier, 3 destroyers and a corvette. Heavily damaged another destroyer. Good for us, bad for France. Good. Sing the bard song. We lost Mozambique anyway. Right, all Indian Ocean vessels, you are to move with haste to Southeast Asia. Seeing as we lost Mozambique anyway. So we're invading there. Tonkin is still up for grabs in the invasion target. 3 ships are finished working up. Those be the new destroyers. Reduce engine horsepower. Right. So I want to design us a new heavy cruiser. So we've got 8-inch autoloaders. So I'm going to do 8-inch guns as autoloading. 4-inch dual-purpose directed secondaries in place there. Unit machinery. 14,500. Magazine box. 33 knots. Torpedo defense 2. Spacious quarters. Spacious quarters, long range. 32 knots instead. Colonial service. And then ammo there. For only a small bit of ammo lost there. Right. And we're at 14,500 tons as well. We can do this. Or, if I not open design for rebuild, open design for Cocoa. So Cocoa here is essentially all the stuff we've done previously. that we had in that previous design there, so yeah. Then that, with the magazine box, at 15,200 tons, we could essentially get a Kakko with auto-loading main guns. Additional armament. H and then I. In placement there. Yeah, auto placement there seems to be okay. I'm going to remove those. I'm going to remove the aircraft entirely from the design. Removing a ½ inch of belt. And prioritise speed with our engines. And then radar up to 5. Pick a new name. This is going to be the Otago. We're Japanese, although we love our long lance torpedoes and high number of them, I'm not going to be able to fit. Ship doesn't have the best torpedo protection, it doesn't matter. And then saying that, with me it does matter, but okay, so all you guys are back. So all you guys to trade protection, and then all destroyers. That was set to trade protection. Back to active fleet. For once, the enemy can challenge our fleet properly. Well, I hope it's that, anyway. Attack enemy ships near the objective. Sink 6 transports off Borneo. With 2 destroy. Okay. This is the side of the dice roll I probably didn't want from this. You know what? Let's, Squad Max, turn away. Let's just go in, fire the torps, and then get out. Oh no, heavy cruiser. Can't take this torture. Get out, get out, get out. Let's try and get out while we still have destroyers that can sail and live. Never mind. Never mind, we're gonna suffer our only Well, our second defeat of this war. I'm glad I can only say it is the second defeat. Because in the last war we had many previous defeats. Smokescreen! Smokescreen! That may help with your avoidance of airfield pain, suffering and misery. We accomplished our objective. Okay. There's still hope then. It's a victory for us! Holy shit, it's a victory for us. Somehow. Somehow a victory is better than a defeat. Yep. We don't need the invasion planning right now while we're still invading Borneo. Is it going to be the French Navy declines? Nope. Attack enemy ships in general. We've got the Tsushima 2. I should add to Tsushima because we lost the original Tsushima. Which I was unhappy with that loss, actually. Like, the original Tsushima, she was a great ship. Okay, course 059, let's get out of here. Objective is completed. Okay, we have been spotted on radar. Well, we spotted someone on radar. We ourselves may have also been spotted. Tsushima has been hit by a torpedo. Shit. This Tsushima is going down like the original Tsushima already. Ship-wise, I should say, not the battle Tsushima. Our Battle of Tsushima was the Battle of Tsushima with a better Russian result. Shit. Right, destroyers. Squad Max, abandon the light cruiser. Abandon Tsushima, save yourselves. That's literally my thing, is just abandon Tsushima, go, get out, get out. It seems we have bad luck with the Tsushima name, if I do say so myself. So we've lost 2 ships. The French have... I believe have lost nothing from this. %3 risk, I'm going to take it. Still a victory for us. Okay. I wouldn't have called that a victory, but if they're calling it a victory, then I'm not going to complain. Low carbon STS. Cocoa is in dockyard hands again. The Otago class is ready for construction. Let's get 5 of you under construction. We're gonna get one of the Hashidates again. We're getting Hashidate herself. This is her first proper battle in 10 years. So her crew are rather eager for a fight. Right, Hashidate, I am going to move you sparingly to make sure you don't actually get torpedoed. Because you are, for one of our ships, weak to torpedoes. And that is putting it lightly. Hashidate was built in a time when no one, not even the British, or the Americans it seems, had torpedo defense. Approved 3-inch auto-loading. Okiddly dokily. Right. We've got a forward station problem, so I will just send 2 of you guys to forward station while Hashidate is repairing. But we have control over Borneo. Majority control over Borneo, I'll add to that, because having control doesn't mean you have won the battle yet. Okay, this is going to be a big one. Although this force is held back a bit. You're stuck at 28 knots. Not sufficiently... Something your preferences. Could I detach ships, please? Ask before launch. Captain's mode. Okay, launch float planes from everyone. Go ahead. Unknown radar contact. Okay. Call up the capital ships. No. Look out, capital ships. You've got a destroyer. Standing for command and blood for the homeland. Hear the motherland's call, voice of the storm. No. What? I shouldn't really be singing that song right now. I could continue singing that song, but then I'll risk getting cancelled. Seeing as, although it's about... The song is Defense of Moscow by Sabaton. It's about, the Soviet defense of Moscow against, the Third Reich. But obviously, in these days... And people, and the general public not really knowing about Sabaton much unless they're metal fans... I can't really sing that song. Yes. Want to end it with a victory for us. Battle of King Narai. Kaga has condenser problems. Modern torpedo control systems, but it's so far eluded them. Destroyer of Verdun has sunk some of our ships. Right. Everyone in home waters, go to reserve fleet. We don't actually need our ships in home waters act. Oh, trade protection ships. Though, still on trade protection. You idiot. Right. Corvette's back on trade protection, but then everyone else is all fine. But yeah, we're just, blitzing through, killing all the French ships we encounter. I don't like our carriers are so close. Go, get out of here. That heading. That heading. You guys, Squad Max, head towards there. You guys, Squad Max, head towards there. What are we? We're in the middle of the night, aren't we? Yeah, so our carriers are shit. Are useless here anyway. Jakuma? Head out that way, Totoro. Head that way, please. It's cold outside, and the paint's peeling off my walls. There's a man outside with long coat, grey hair, smoking a cigarette. That's, our friend Electric by, Gary Newman. You know, I had to ask, but our friend's Electric. Sinking. It's great. Sinking. It's one final ship of this group. Jean d'Arc class. That thing is... Fuck, it's older than my oldest ships I still have left. It's older than the Hashidades, and that's, shocking in this era of naval warfare. Yes to all who want to dock. For those who want to dock, we salute you on. In port. because I've just realised what I've said. Heyo, Finland. I can try that. See if I can do anything in preferences. No. I can't change it. But yeah, I'm sending everyone into port after we have wiped out a French fleet, which also included a heavy armoured cruiser from the 1890s. We're not getting attacked by aircraft because we operate the air bases here. Why did it have to be an arse first thing? Okay, so there's a carrier here that is attacking our airbase here. Right. Everything is going nicely, if I say so myself. The air base is destroyed. Great. Victory is ours because we sunk light cruisers. Okay, they misidentified the Jeanne d'Arc then. That is a brand spanking new light cruiser we just sunk there. And that is a also new-ish light cruiser sunk. The Shorewise brand spanking new off the line for this year, I think. And old. Right. I say we did well. Peace negotiations have again gone to not good stuff. But we now have full control over Borneo, so what's the next thing we do? Tonkin? No, no. I'm gonna stop, I can't change the background to the battle text. You just see... Didn't you just see me try, Finland? Oh, we have one of our bingos here, Kuruma. No, Kurama, I mean. And then we also have the good old Tosa, the only surviving member of her class, seen as Aso has carried on the tradition of bad luck with the ace name Aso. Although the most recent Aso we've had has actually taken the good luck that the other Asos should have had. If you want my opinion on it, at least. It's only just a force of like light cruisers and stuff, and we're here with... Right, Tosa, 8 knots. Luckily, we have Manila as a port of call for us, so... Tosa's high speed increases flooding? High speed? You're at 8 knots! 4 knots then. That would be a horrible way to go for Tosa though, taking 2 torpedoes. And only 2. In other news, Kurama can now actually go... Kurama, I mean, can actually go to a maximum speed. My text is dark grey in the battle thing, and I can't even change it like I've said. Like, that's only for the interface. Doesn't say anything for... for that, so... Finland?! Okay then, whereabouts here does it show the... Whereabouts here does it show me being able to change the battle log colours? If you can tell me that, then I'll change them! But the only thing I've got here is interface colours, which are already set to black and green, and that has not shown up there. It's only just black and dark grey. Just... I need to calm down again. So you're timed out because if you are trying to... If you're trying to get me to do something I can't even do and continuously persisting on it, even after I have shown the evidence I can't do it... Hold on a second. Some chat. Might just temporarily ban him. That's kicked him out. But I don't get it. Continuously persisting at me of, oh, change the background colours, change the background colours, when I did all the changing I could! Like, it only says interface colours, and the interface colours I changed, it doesn't change the text or the background there. Right. Oh, the Nishans are needing a rebuild. Can you be rebuilt into 7-inch triples? Let's give you... No, we'll just keep you a 9-inch. No, we cannot do a replace machinery upgrade in the middle of a war, just... Spacious crew quarters. Radar at 5. Okay, then we might as well reduce you to 8-inch auto-loading guns. And better 5-inch. And dual purpose 5-inch. No. Next time. During the not in the middle of a war rebuild, will I do that? Zumo. Fire control, electric optical. Yep, the Inzumos are just going to go in for a whole massive rebuild. Two radars, Tech 5. Radar directed. And additional deck armor. Right, Uzumo, because of the need of spacious quarters already, she's just gonna be upgraded like so. My bingos are gonna need it. Open design for rebuild on the bingos. And it's to no better main guns. Well, unless I do what I did with the Yamatos and upgrade these to twin 15s, but then, again... Take off a director. Okay. Fire control and radar. Yeah. 5 on the radar for the removal of scout aircraft. Yeah, the two bingos are going in for rebuild. And then you're already in need of a rebuild. You know what? You have served her. No, I need all carriers free for action right now. And only has Zuikaku be constructed of the classes, and then let's get the bingos built fully. Right. Then the cheapest thing to bring back would be the Izumos, right? Yeah, the Nishans are 4,000 apiece. Yeah, bringing that back in rebuild would work nicely. France declines. Should press a hard terms. All three of those are ceded to us. And then we get a couple of these corvettes on foreign station. To foreign station. Then everyone in Southeast Asia has got to move home to North East Asia. And then all those will get reserve fleeted, and then we got to prepare for rebuilds. I've only just realised what I've done. I've briefly banned one of my... I've briefly banned one of my most regular viewers. Fuck, I've only just realised that. Speed and firepower, working that for 10 turns. Everyone just returning home, go on that. Shokaku will be continued. So would Haku. In 2 turns' time, I don't even think we'll have enough budget to get one of the Nishans working. Kuruma has finished... Commander. Yes! That's great. That is absolutely great. No one is allowed submarines. Although, yeah, that did lead to us having to get rid of a whole bunch of them, but, who cares when it's the entire world having to get rid of a whole bunch of them? Oh, I should have mentioned in my musical endeavours that, I've been starting to listen to Powerwolf recently. But funny for me that it's German bands I've been starting to listen to recently. Yes, yes. Yeah, go ahead, reduce my budget. That's a great idea, they said. They said. Doctrine diving missiles. And we need to rebuild our first ship to use missiles. The ship that gets that honour is going to be Tosa, because she is almost outdated. Heavy surface-to-surface missiles on Tosa. And then auto-place the secondaries to go with in placement of those new ones. Oh, oh. Seeing as Tosa has had problems with torpedoes in the past, yeah, I'm going to give Tosa a new protected by the Emperor. New all singing, all dancing, protected by the Emperor. Bulging for torpedo mounting stuff. Radar! I knew that's what I was missing. Yep. Yep. Tosa, you are the first of our capital ships to equip missiles. First ship in general to equip missiles, come to think of it. Go. We're going. These guys are going to get missiles as well. Placement in, more inboard, placement. Although it's said port forward, it's more inboard and stern. 5, replace machinery. With this hull size, diesels are the best. And seen as gone are the days of having decent torpedo mountings. And then I could actually move these guys up where those torpedoes used to be. That is awesome. Oh, fire control and needs to be the advanced director for these guys. And modern crew quarters standards. New dock size comes out in a turn. Yeah, Tulsa is in for a massive rebuild. Like, essentially everything will be going into a massive rebuild to get radar and missiles. Deny any involvement. You know what? Just because I'm crazy like this. Hashidate! How do you like getting missiles? Oh, and auto-loading to your main guns. Clear any and all torpedo mounts. Okay, turns out you cannot take heavy missiles on your type of ship. Okay. I'm actually running out of stuff I could do to the Hashdates. Yeah, you can't take missiles. You're bulged and everything already. Auto-loading, increased elevation. Auto-loading, dual purpose. Get rid of all 2-inch guns. Electro optical director. Up to radar 5. Topside capacity is a problem. Right. Already had additional deck armor added as well. How about putting you in twin turrets? Twin turrets saves weight, as well as also saves us Mad Admiral name unknown. And him keeping the Hashdates around well into the 1950s. I might have to rebuild you guys quickly into 1953A, because then I can get all the upgrades the same. Or I think it's fine anyway. Goes. Improved jet engines. Okay. A Targo gets halted another turn. Like, a whole bunch of our stuff get halted, eventually. Improvement, okay. Improvement because you can carry bombs now. Helicopter equipped bombs. Okay. Interesting. By all means, they can't even use it until the next round of wars is done. Starts, I mean. Oh shit, there's been a tear in my chair's armrest. Took a while for it. Must have only just happened. Felt like it only just happened. You're more expensive, but you take less turns. I'm gonna go with the take less turns option. I need to get some of these missions out of here. Yeah, the missions though, we're having to procure new 8-inch guns for them. That's sort of my guess as to why they're so expensive. Natal. Oh yeah, once this is done, the Haku will complete her rebuild. Never mind, it seems that Haku will get her rebuild. Well, the next turn anyway, but... Resume, and then Haku... Resume your rebuild, because we can do that and have a decent remaining budget. Mission has commissioned... Heavy jet fighters, but no, heavy jet attack, speed, and bomb load. Essa, go in for, well, carry on your rebuild. Like, the Zukak is a 9 turns away. You're a lot better. Joffrey. Missile cruisers, which probably would be the next thing I do then, light cruiser-wise. Right, the 2 Hashidate rebuilds will be completed shortly. Can now carry on one of the Target sister ships. I'm going to carry on Miyoko. It's Miyoko number. I don't remember how many Miyokos we've gone through now, but we've been through a bit of Miyokos. Spain's ships are just a bunch of rust buckets that won't even be able to punch a hole into any of our hulls, let alone be called impressive. Harshadade, Sinister Rebuild. Resume you. 3 turns and Zuikaku is out. 3 more turns I just need to hold on for. Oh, and carrier-wise, Furitaka is going to the scrapyards. She had a good run, but mostly a good one in her previous life as a armed cruiser. Aso finished her reconstruction, which is great. Seeing as Zuikaku is going to be out this next turn, I will resume another construction there, and then a 33 knot carrier. Okay. Highway, so, right. Zuikaku. Also add aircraft. Three turns at maximum, then the last of the... Good thing there wasn't anything important that fell. You cover the speed. You cover my requirements the best. I can last 2 turns on this. 3 as well, actually. Couldn't think of it, but... Super carriers. Which then essentially means that already the Zuikakus, like, they've just come out and they're obsolete. Funny. Thank them, but... Thank them, but yeah, you're just a little too late. Now it's a little late. Okay, take Electrobirds. Wish I would have met you. Now it's a little late. What you could have taught me, can say it to your face. Right. So for us, next up on the design board is going to be a light cruiser. Let's get another redesign in quickly. So yeah, you're an entirely missile guy. Six-inch dual-purpose autoloaders. Spacious crew quarters. Reduce that. Magazine box. $5,500 no, 5,400 tons. We're all okay, all okay. Go, go, go. Shokaku has no aircraft. Also add all air bases with 20 aircraft maximums are being expanded. Fort Bayard. Expand. And then at Shortland, expand. Okay, 2 turns, then we get missile cruisers being built. For the battlecruiser Admiral Nakhimov. Okay. Our new jet fighter is ready to go. Right, go and build 4 of you. And then really soon I shall make what is most likely going to be my last capital ship. My last actual big gun capital ship, I should say, because I'm still going to be building carriers, and carriers are capital ships. Right, now, quick check, does anyone have 16s? Britain, no. France, no. USA, no. Italy, no. Spain, no. Local yards are ours, 64,000 tons, would be something like this. Oh yeah. No, give me a different battleship design, please. And then you call it a battlecruiser. Just cancel. I want a battleship. No, auto-design me a battleship. Not a battlecruiser, a battleship. You give me designs like that. Or all gun sort. Fine then. Another battle cruiser. There, you happy now, game? Something's getting in the way, something's just about to break. I'll try to find my place in the diary of Jane. Right, Y turret gets placemented further back because I'm adding in an X turret. Right, and the Congo as well. Is going to be made as small as I can get her. Yeah, diesels are lighter in this case. 8 of those, 20 of you. 46,400 tons. Go all or nothing. $44,800. 44,800. Upper belt is removed, is there not a thing there? Deck is 4-inch. Secondary is a 4-inch. $43,300. You know what, actually? Placement you back there. Give you 140 rounds per gun. Main gun. Dual purpose auto loading 5-inch. In twin mountings. $43, $42, $41, $40. I got it. $39,400. Yep. The Congo class is expected for me to be my last constructed capital ships. Okay. No threat to us. Probably bold words. Use it to embarrass France. Okay. Speed and firepower. As Clarkson always says, speed and power. Let's get rid of all the 3-inch. Let's medium range this. And make it smaller. And so cheaper. At that smallerness. Yep. Spend another 4 turns. Rebuilding. I'm gonna hold 2 of the 17. I'm gonna hold the 17 turn ones until the 19 turn designing 19 turn 1 catches up with them. That's all the light cruisers. I'm still building all the Atagos. Go ahead, purchase that. It's not like we're in crippling financial debt! Battleship Tosa has finished her reconstruction. How come we have just lost a whole bunch of money? Oh, there we go. Fix that problem. Resume. 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 Done. On the resumptions of stuff for this turn. Handle it quietly and discreetly. Build 4 of you guys. Four of you guys and you're all halted. You guys are halted again. Nah. So is the Atta. Goes 6 turns away. Baltic states are in a rebellion against the Soviet Union. Okay. Not my concern whatsoever, so... I'm gonna be fine. Don't fret about it. Don't be a surprise attack. Flight deck washdown system. Go ahead. Supply arms to the rebels. They can finally actually use weapons now because they have arms, everyone. What were the, how were the Baltic States rebels doing anything if they didn't have arms to begin with? An anti-Russian rebellion has broken out in Finland. Okay. Miyoko and Atago is, I wonder what the 7 in the flag mess. Thank you. It seems that Russia didn't like the fact that I was more concerned on my food than, things. Me mentioning food has made me actually start to feel hungry. More funding for the Navy. Does that mean we can finally fund our Congos? You good, 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 go, 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 go. Oh no, we've got, obsolete ships. You are what class again? I'm going to do it separately because I wanted to see if you do scrap it separately, is there more chance of there being special event with them of like, oh, this ship could be turned into a museum. No, we don't have better 6-inch, but we do have dual purpose and auto loading for your 6-inch. Do have diesel engines available for you, good sir. What else? You've already got spacious quarters, so you're all fine on that front. Director, auto loading there. Clear the torpedoes in general, because it's the age of the missile. Dual purpose not allowed for triple mounts. Okay. I'll get rid of the dual purpose then. Fire control's not the best available. Electric optical directors. So our current tech level is 4, so that should all be fine. Right. Yep. Go for Yoshino. Autoloaded there. Now this is going to be the real big killer of this class, potentially. Get rid of your additional deck armor. Spacious crew quarters, electro-optical directors. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the autoload, as it doesn't actually change the number of crew aboard the ship. Add that, and then get rid of the what they're going to call an excessive number of those. I'm going to remove a whole bunch of those. Engine priority speed on the replaced machinery, that's done it the most. Right, let's rebuild the Amagis. Magi, Hosho, and Akagi. Yep, the Rugios are having problems of their own. Right. $25 aircraft. No, the Rugios aren't going to be able to be made jet capable easily. Right, jet capable, you guys. You're stuck down to 20 aircraft with our replaced machinery. Diesel engines. Right. Fire control and radar. Yep, the light carriers, the Rugio class, what survived of the original 12, are going in for a rebuild. It is going to upset the finance ministry if we all go in a red, so halt everyone from Yoshino for at least a turn. Mogami is commissioned. Make them a national hero. Alright, just hold Yoshino for another turn. Oh god, we haven't even started building the Congos yet. By all means. Yeah, go ahead with that. Everyone from Yoshino down. Halt again. Damn it, our supplying of arms did not work well. Damn it. Wait, what do you mean we supplied arms? Oh god, the Russians found out. Oh my god, the Russians found out. The Russians found out. I don't know how, but they found out. Everyone panic. You know what? The aforementioned Congo class, we're only gonna get one. Congo herself. And her construction won't even be starting until a load of these rebuilds are done. Or war gets declared, whichever comes first. Shimane Maru is not new. Shimane Maru is an old, well, by our carrier standards old, light carrier class. That is our most advanced carriers we have. Well, most numerous carriers, and were until Kargas came. Kargas and then the Shukakus are most advanced carriers. But they are still our most numerous carriers. No thanks, we can't afford right now. Let's resume for a turn at least. Resume for a turn, then I'm gonna have to halt a whole bunch again, get my budget up again, then do a rumours that the Russians want a war with us. My only response to that is please be false, please be false, please be false, please be false. Okay, we will resume construction on Congo. Our security agreement with Great Britain has expired. Oh well. Right, I cannot go with most of our carriers being in rebuild now. We seriously need to start just focusing on those carriers, getting them back in. Shishima, at least number 3. It's the first one of her class to go in, and there's no problems with that class. That's honestly the best I could have hoped for that class. Yeah, we're on the eve of a potential war, and most of my carriers are in rebuild right now. Handle it quietly and discreetly. We are currently in no state to go to war right now. Allows ships to be equipped with helipads. I'm going to assume as we could survive 2 turns. No, we can't. We could survive a turn at least. Right, air groups. No, air groups. There. Overcap. Disband. Also add. Then one that's not actually in rebuilding still. Also add. Copy. And all CVLs paste. But I'll just paste that in there so far, just to, there. Alright. We've got budget again, which I'm going to send that budget for a carrier. And we've got 2 viewers now. Oh, that means an extra viewer has arrived. Please don't be Finland again. Aircraft carrier. $62,000 tons. Oh. Spacious. Current radar tech is good. Hiryu design. No, I'm going to give you Taiho. But Taiho's angled deck can just be sorted, as in imagine it's there, because I'm not bothered to. Welcome to this. Okay. Yeah, we don't have Finland here. We just got weight savings. Okay. Redesign of the Taiho then. It's implementing our new weight savings. Tamara is finished working up. Rework the design because when there is an apparent weight saving, never believe the game. Good, go. Go. Now don't come back to me for 2 turns. 2 months in game time. Oil's been discovered in New Brunswick. If there's no advancements we get this turn, then it's straight to the build screen. Aluminium superstructure. I'm going to give it for a carrier. They can't have it. Okay. We got weight savings anyway. Also add copy and then paste in there. I think it's time for Taiho to have her rebuild. Well, building, I mean, not rebuild. Taiho? All or nothing. Never mind. Only 5 of you because of our dock size. We only have 53,000 tons left. Shouldn't get ourselves involved in foreign entanglements yet. So yeah, for us, Congo's there is going to be our last capital ship we build. You're this thing. We haven't got the ability to upgrade you any further. I'm gonna say that that ship had a nice retirement in a museum. Just like all these guys are. Gonna have nice retirements in a museum. Well, a few of them are, not all of them. Oh god, spacious. Delete both mounts, and then missiles. Submitted there. And there. No, because it's going to then cause me to lower the speed. A twin-turreted torpedo tube in place there. We're dangerously heavy. Okay, just go make these missile things a reality, please. Thank you. Missile, because we love things that go vroom through the sky at very fast speeds. You guys, I see you as not worth bringing up to missile standards. Goodbye to all of you. Chokai. I selected that mount there. Okay, we're changing out our catapults to helipads, so that's great, I guess. Accommodation needs to be up to spacious standards. Radar director there. C turret gets removed, and then A and B are getting moved back on the ship, which, if this was Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, we would have done more drastic lessening of weight than what we've actually done to this thing. Oh, you cannot install the best rate. Oh, yeah. Go. Chokai, from 1920, is still in service in the 1960s. I forgot missiles. Shit. I could fix that at the Dekus later. Fukushima's... Yeah, you guys... You guys... Lose the wind turrets. Lose the wind turrets. Move those there. Lose the catapult. Yeah, just declare. Lose the catapult, lose the hangar. That. Helipad. Up to 6 there. Electro optical directors. Auto loading on the main guns. Yeah, and we got a helicopter. And missiles, which are going to be placemented there for 1. There for 2. Yep. Make you full auto loading, which is great. Good, good, good. Fukushima class, they've actually had a good run so far. The Dekus. The Dekus. The Dekus. You guys are going to have the biggest reconstruction I can give you. The Dekus are being carrier converted. It was nice having them as in their original form, but convert to a carrier. Also convert to a jet capable angled flight deck carrier. Deck edge lift as well. Also carrier conversion again. And then with 40 aircraft we could get that to work. Diesels, radar 6. Placement of the mount there. Finished. Fire control's not the best type. Least of my concerns. Good, good. Alright. Because I'm desperate for carriers. Deku. They're blaming us, although there's no proof. At least we've got a carrier. Anything for tension reduction. Depending on how quickly the rest of these turns go, we may actually get rid of that. I'm going to end the episode here, viewers. Hope you enjoyed. Silent service going silent.